Okay, so go ahead and tell me who you are and who you're with.
Braxton Jarrett, I'm the CEO of Clearleap. We're a startup that builds infrastructure for enabling web video to get to the TV through traditional means like cable, IPTV, as well as over-the-top services.
So those cable and IPTV providers that you just listed, talk to me a little bit about some of the changing attitudes they've had towards web video since you've started doing this.
Well, we noticed about a year ago when we first came out with the pitch of bringing internet video to the TV through your cable system, a lot of times we got scratches of the head and really kind of lukewarm reception to the notion of doing that. And one thing that we've noticed that's been pretty remarkable is even in the last 3, 4, 5 months, we've seen a huge shift in the mindset of all the people responsible for programming and content. And I'd say universally now, every time we've pitched the notion of internet video to the TV, we get an absolutely, this is a key part of what we're trying to do, and we have plans to launch it.
So it's gone from kind of a, like what are you talking about, to now we got to get into it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's become more of a priority for the operators from your perspective?
Yeah, it has. It's become part of their overall product plans. I mean, obviously there's a goal to get as much TV programming out on VOD and linear TV as possible, but we've really seen internet video take a huge priority, almost in parallel, perhaps in some cases, with greater emphasis than just getting more of the same old TV out there.
Now let's talk about that web video for a second, because a lot of people when they think of web video might just think cat videos or like web episodes, but how are the operators approaching web video? What are they considering web video, and how does that play into what you're doing?
Well, obviously everybody's concerned about a branded service provider putting inappropriate UGC content on there, but a lot of the stuff is curated and looked at by somebody, especially things like Best of the Web and other content that's produced specifically for the web. And so what we're seeing is most operators are thinking about two things. One is, I want to take some general interest content that's really fresh and relevant and new today and bring that into the TV platform, and that has a general appeal to their entire audience. And then we're also seeing them think about access to web video as a way to fill a need that their customers may not be getting in their particular market. So in some cases it may be very relevant sports, high school and college sports information that they want to get locally but can't get on TV anywhere. In other cases it may be outdoors content that people are very passionate about but they're not able to get on TV. So they're doing a mix of kind of supplementing what they think is missing from the TV lineup, as well as best of internet programming.
Okay, and then the space you're in right now, delivering web video to traditional access means, is pretty competitive right now. How does Clearleap set itself apart from like the AnySources or the active videos? You guys are all kind of playing in that same space,
right.
And there's a lot of eyes focused on it, right? It seems to be a lot of activity around that area right now.
Which we like. So I mean, it's, again, a year ago people said what, why, and now we're seeing some competitive dynamics, which we like. So it's bringing attention to the overall space. Our philosophy is we want to make this available to as many people as possible. So everything we do about our products are to reach as wide an audience as possible with this kind of content. So we have a set of capabilities that don't require any client on the set-top box, that are integrated with the existing EPG and VOD applications that every single cable and IPTV provider has out there today. And that's a big part of what we do. We want to be able to get to as many places as possible. And then companies like AnySource and Active Video, they're really focused on complete overhauls of the user experience, which I believe in, and I think we're going to see, especially on new entrants like new IPTV providers or TV manufacturers who don't already have set-tops or any legacy systems out there. But that's not our focus. Our focus is to work with all of those on behalf of the content provider and enable new kinds of services across as big a footprint as possible.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right, thank you.